YouTube, it is Toya Ruth here with the Divas and the Details, and I just want to pop on real fast and do a quick unboxing of the American Express Gold Card. So a little quick story about this. I actually ordered this card on a Friday morning, and I got an email from American Express once I went through all the prompts and was approved that said, oh, you'll get your card in 3 to 5 business days. So I was like, okay, fine. Then I got an email the Monday after that weekend saying that, oh, your card is on its way. It's out for delivery. And I'm like, oh my God. So I realized that they probably overnighted it via FedEx. So got it super duper fast. So to be totally honest, this unboxing is a staged unboxing because I already obviously opened up the envelope to cover up some of my information. So you can see here, it did come via FedEx. And then this is the actual packaging, and it says, now you're golden. I covered up my address and my full name there. It was sealed, but obviously I opened it up, and the wonderful, exciting blue box. And then it has just another envelope with your welcome information in there. And there is my new card. Yay! I'm so excited. So backstory on this card. So I follow another YouTuber who's a small YouTuber like myself. Her name is Ready, Set, Away. So when you're done watching this video and you like it and you subscribe, go to her channel. The lady's name is Lynn. She has such excellent content, and she really made me get this card on my radar. So I watched her video back in January, and I went back to it time and time again. And I was like, oh, do I really want a card with an annual fee? But there are so many benefits, which we'll go over, of this card that makes it worth it. I have a fairly large family, a family of 6. And so we're spending every 2 weeks, $250, $300 in groceries. Pre-stay-at-home orders, post-stay-at-home orders, we're spending $400 every 2 weeks. I have big growing boys and little bitty people who love snacks. And so since most of the family has been home, then we've been eating a lot. So anyway, this card is a great match for us, even though it's a rewards card for points and not for cash back. I anticipate that in the future, I will travel again. One thing for me too that made this card appealing is that I am a Hilton devotee, and so because American Express points transfer so very easily to Hilton Honors points, this was a good fit for my family. So let me just go over it. The American Express Gold Card is indeed a charge card. Well, they don't like you saying charge card now, they have pay over time, but it is not a credit card, okay? So it is meant to be, from American Express's perspective, that you would pay this off at the end of each month. They have added a feature to this card that says that you can do pay over time for purchases over a certain amount, but the interest rate is not something that is ideal. I would never utilize pay over time. Specifically, the reason why I was drawn to the American Express brand and its cards, I like the green card, I like the platinum, I like the gold, is because it trains you to follow the practices of I budget like I'm supposed to so that I am good financially overall. And then I pay for expenses to get bonuses or to get points towards aspirational trips, experiences, things like that. But I'm only spending what I actually already have in my budget. So these type of cards, formerly known as charge cards, hold you accountable to that, so that you pay it off every single month. Sometimes with credit cards, if you don't have the self-discipline, you can charge it and go out and grab something that you really can't afford right then, and then with the hopes to pay it off, and then life happens. And so with a formerly known as charge card, life tends to not happen so frequently because you have to pay it off at the end of each month. So I would just say, pretend like you don't even know you have pay over time. And charge cards work by, American Express knows how much they want to give you on your card based upon your income, based upon your credit worthiness, how high your FICO score is, and then how often you use the card and how often you pay off the card. So your spending power is based basically on your habits and your profile. So just so you know how that works, would you try to go out and buy a house or a car on your American Express card? I wouldn't chance it. Typically, American Express averages your last 3 months of balances that you paid off, and that is your spending power, okay? It's not an official rule, but I think it's an unwritten rule. So about this Go card, it earns four MR points. MR points are membership rewards points. At U.S. supermarkets, up to $25,000 per calendar year. That's a lot of spending. So most people are well within that range. We're not caterers, so you know. And 4 points on restaurants. And this includes takeout and delivery. So as a working mom, full-time working mom, I oftentimes will buy groceries, but then if I'm working late or I have a meeting for a board that I'm on or a social organization, I sometimes will call in food from a restaurant and just drive by, pick it up. And so I'm glad that I have a card that has a great multiplier for points for not just sitting down in restaurants, particularly during this time where it's not really that safe to be sitting down in restaurants, where you can do takeout or delivery. Also, to offset the annual fee, there is a $120 dining credit. It is not given to you all at one time. It's allotted in $10 increments on a monthly basis, and you can get this statement credit whenever you pay with your American Express Gold card at Grubhub, Seamless, Cheesecake Factory, Ruth Chris Steakhouse, and Shake Shack. I don't prescribe to Seamless, and I think Box is another choice, and I don't do Box, but I do utilize Grubhub. My family likes Shake Shack a lot. The kids love it, and we do eat at the Cheesecake Factory, so this will be a credit that will be easily usable for me, so I will value that at the full $120 to offset that $250 annual fee. There's also an airline credit. How the airline credit works is you log onto your American Express account and you register and pick one airline on an annual basis. So if you pick an airline and you realize, I didn't really utilize that airline that much, the next calendar year you can pick a different airline, but you utilize it for any snacks that you buy on the plane, any baggage, like incidental things like that. When you buy liquor on a plane, if you buy a full meal on a plane, that will trigger the statement credit for you. So very excited about this card. American Express is a brand that I love. Their customer service out the gate with this particular card. I wasn't expecting it, and then it came like the next weekend. So that was very, very, very exciting. This is a very weighty card. And it has like just a commanding look to it. I think this is a beautiful card. So I'm excited to use this. I will check in probably at the end of a year and tell you what my MR points earnings were and what my experience was using the card, how much I liked it. So if you are interested in getting the card, I would say don't be afraid to get the card in this economic downturn. I basically looked at it like lenders' practices are still lenders' practices based upon your credit worthiness. So if you have been paying your bills on time, keeping your utilization low, not opening and having a whole bunch of hard pulls on your credit card, on your credit app, then you should be fine. I actually watched another YouTube video that kind of tipped me over the edge. It was like, oh, American Express is offering targeted offers for 100,000 bonus points as a welcome bonus for the platinum card and 70,000 for the gold card. So I was like, oh, okay, well, let me just see. So let me go to Card Match and see if I get targeted when I do a soft pull by typing in my credit information. And sadly, I was not targeted. It seemed like I was offered every single American Express card, like the revolvers and the hotel cards and the airline cards, but neither the gold or the platinum showed up. So I ended up getting, I think, the Hilton Honors Surpass, and then logging off in shame. And then an hour later, I was like, you know what? I'm going to go to American Express's website, and I'll put some screenshots of American Express's website so you can see what I'm talking about. And I went to check offers on their website. And when I went to check offers and I clicked on it in their actual websites, The gold card still didn't show up as an option. I had like the blue cash everyday, the blue cash preferred, the everyday card, all of the Delta airline cards, and all of the Hilton cards. So then I was like, I'm going to back out of this window, and then I'm going to go to where they stack up all of the charge cards. I think you can click a button called travel and everyday or travel. And I clicked on that. And when I clicked on the gold card, the screen changed. And so it went from saying 35,000 welcome bonus points for 4,000 spent in 3 months to 50,000 bonus points for $4,000 worth of spend in 3 months. So I immediately clicked on that because I'm like, well, this is not the 70,000 point offer for the gold card or the 100,000 offer for the platinum card. Typically the platinum card is 60,000 bonus points. So whenever you see 100,000, bonus point offer, you want to jump on that because American Express's welcome offers are once in a lifetime. So I definitely didn't want the gold card at 35,000 points. So when I saw it at 50, I was like, you know what? This isn't the 70 that I wanted, but it's better than the 35,000. So I clicked on it, instantly approved, and the rest is history. I think I'm going to enjoy this card, but I will definitely do due diligence and check back in with you this time in 2021 and tell you how things worked out for me. And then we'll do a tally of my MR points and we'll see, did I get, the most bang for my buck. The break-even point for me would be about $500 a month in grocery spend, and I exceed that right now. So I'm sure I'll have a positive expected return for the cost of this card. And I like the fact that with the gold card, these are expenses that I normally do anyway. So the typical, middle class mom of multiples is going to spend money at restaurants, is going to spend money at grocery stores. I think I'm missing a category though. Let me look at this. 4 times point at restaurants, 4 times points on supermarket. Oh, you know what? I'm actually thinking about my Hilton Honors Surpass card that gives you something on gas, and the gold card does not do that. So we'll have to meet up again on the YT and talk about the Hilton Honors card after that. But thank you so much for watching. I'm going to leave some screenshots of what I was talking about when you go on American Express's website and they offer you to check to see if you qualify for any offers by putting in, I think, your name, your address, the last 4 digits of your social, and your income. And then they do a soft pull to see if you qualify. And then sometimes when you click around their website, the website just changes on you and gives you an offer that's personalized just for you, which happened to me, which was a very happy situation. So very excited. I'm Golden. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Have a great day. Bye-bye.